All right, so that's level 4. That's the credible man. And now level 5 is the warrior. And in the warrior, they have code. Each level has code, so I mean, I'm just giving you the base. You have to figure out what works for you. Research everything. I'm saying research. Find out what code is per each fucking nature of a man, if you will, each level of a fucking man. So on this level 5, a warrior. The warrior's code is never back down from confrontation or a fucking challenge. Okay, and whenever things seem to be not going his way, he's ready to take the L, because if it's not his way, which is ultimately happiness for everyone, then everyone's gonna be fucking then okay. If it's the happiness for everyone and it's not his way, then what's the point of doing the right thing if there's not gonna be happiness at the end? Excuse me. Meaning, okay, so what I'm saying is, the warrior. Shoot, man. Lost my train of thought. I'm a little faded right now. But anyways, okay. So the warrior has codes. Code of the warrior: never back down from confrontation, challenges. He's always protecting his man card, which has a lot to do with integrity, being truthful, loyal, honest, forgiveness, vulnerability. And those are things that are practiced on the daily. That is on a warrior, hunter, and a chief level that they do on the daily. Because that's how they figure out how to perfect the soul rather than perfect the physical, which has nothing to do with the end goal of family, love, peace, and family. Okay, anyway, so back to the levels, the nature of a man. So okay, number 6 is a hunter. And a hunter, his code, what he has is he gives back. He doesn't take more than what's needed. He never forces anything on anyone that doesn't want to do what he is asking them to do. That is the hunter's code. And another thing, he's cool, calm, and collected, which equals being patient in moments of chaos. Okay, and what I mean by that is, say your girl's getting out of pocket, meaning she's just talking a gang of shit. Oh, how come we don't go to the movies? How come we don't go out eating and shit? Motherfucker, just going off the fucking chain off some bullshit. Okay? The hunter has to observe that. He has to be patient, not feed into the emotion of that brackish behavior. Because if he feeds into the emotions of a brackish behavior, the woman who is better at emotion will get bigger at emotion, and then fucking say some bullshit happens. Cops come in. Man's going to he's going to be the one getting kicked out of the home 99.9% of the fucking time, even if the girl starts it. That's why Hunter has to be patient. He has to see what his girl is giving him, or the feminine energy is giving him, so he can assess, adjust, and fix what is wrong. And if there is nothing wrong, if the 3 P's are being checked off on all levels, which is provide, protect, and pleasure, then and this woman is going crazy, then all it is a test. And when it comes to tests, that is the nature. So how you pass the test is you don't feed into emotion, and you hit her with logic, because logic will trump emotion in the moment of chaos. For instance, why don't we go out to the movies? Because we have kids. How come we don't do? Because our responsibility are kids first. So whenever we have time, we will do that. But in this moment, our kids are still young, so we have to take care of them first. That is the way of a hunter warrior chief, a matriarch, in my opinion. My island side, that's how they used to run, was a matriarch back on the island of Guam. So I dig it. Like my great grandma said, when it comes to war, the man is in charge of that. But when it comes to the house, the woman is in charge. But it doesn't mean that old school bullshit where she's supposed to be in the kitchen. Nah. Progressive is, if she wants to work, cool. But do what the fuck you want to do. All you need to know is I'm going to be working too, and I will help out around the house. Like, I cook better than the wife. She may bake better, but I cook better. So I cook, barbecue, all that good shit. Because I love my family. I love my wife. And if it's my responsibility to take care of them, then that's what I got to do. That's what a fucking chief is supposed to do. Which is level 7, a chief. A chief, his code is to lead with his heart. He has to give tough love, soft love, and real love when it's needed. Okay? Tough love when it comes to boundaries, not breaking them. Real love when it comes to moments of beauty, when I say it's in the bedroom, when you are connected on the intimacy level of forever, if you will. Because being intimate is the shit. It's just you and the other person, and you're in that fucking moment. You're just taking your time, studying her body, just looking at everything, caressing the sides. It's fucking oof, delicious. I ain't even. Anyways, but yes, that's what the shit is in that moment. You look at everything. You give into the wants and needs in the bedroom when it comes to that real love. But tough love with boundaries, like never break your man card. You have to be tough about that shit. And the chief too, his path, he has to make sure it benefits everyone within the village. And it doesn't benefit a group of few or his own fucking place. He benefits everyone in the motherfucking village. And that's why this podcast is called Neanderthal, because I believe in Neanderthal times and the survival of the species, it was about sharing what the fuck everyone caught so no one dies off. And in my opinion, shit, if we're all connected, then the people we meet today has to be some type of connection to the past of like maybe family. So let's fucking break bread, you know what I mean? That's the chief's path. Wherever chief roams, he is able to make his home with love, peace, and family. I love cooking, so I'm gonna share food. Shit, at my work, we be barbecuing. I got the barbecue started since I started working at this place, at where I work. I don't want to say where I work because I'm blowing my covers, getting in trouble with some bullshit. Excuse me. Anyways, but yeah, and I share the food. No questions asked. You know why? Because Island Ways is we break bread with the enemy. And if the enemy still wants to fight after we're full fucking bellies, then that motherfucker's gotta go. Whether it be cutthroat or he just leaves this motherfucking space I'm in. Because that means he's gonna try and come after the shit I got. And I'm trying to keep shit simple. I don't want to get fucking out of pocket with some Rome bullshit. Like I said in the first one, Rome is any fucking ism. Man-made ism, corruption, fucking bullshit. Nah, I'm good. I'll fucking choose my ancestors' path of the spiritual path, if you will, the one. With a 3-in-1, where a man ultimately has to be a fucking hunter, warrior, and a chief, or a king, a jester, and a knight. Because there are different levels to a woman that a man has to understand and has to relate to in order to know how to provide the environment that's needed so she doesn't feel smothered. Because when a female feels smothered, she's gonna get rid of that motherfucker. That's why assholes win all the time, because they don't smother a bitch. They just come in, give the good dick, treat her like shit, and then bounce. Right there, that's a mystery. A bitch wants to fix the mystery, because that's what women do. They trying to fix shit, which is the beauty of a nurturer. That is the fucking beauty of a nurturer. But when a man is a fucking level 2 asshole, he's broken, he doesn't understand that type of love, because he's never really been given it. So he does that brackish behavior of creating chaos so he can feel normal. When a woman loves an asshole, he's like, what? I'm an asshole. So why is this bitch loving me if I'm an asshole? There has to be something wrong with her. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm just an asshole. Rather than being self-aware of like, yo, this bitch is really loving me for real. And if I don't fucking do what's right, I'm going to lose this good thing. And then now when regret comes in, and then he just becomes more jaded, or the person becomes more jaded, and he just keeps being an asshole to other women, breaking other women to become fucking assholes to nice men. To turn fucking nice men into time hoes. And a time hoe is any women that takes a man and uses them for fucking food, for fucking paying bills, for any type of bullshit without giving him any type of physical love, which is ultimately some pussy. Man wants pussy, but a woman would be like, hey, I got something you want, but I need these bills to be paid. We need to go out to go eating. We need to go fucking all these other places. So if you ain't gonna do it, then I ain't gonna give the pussy. And the nice man be like, okay, I'll fucking do it for you, babe. And then at the end of fucking paying all that shit, he gets a handshake at the end of the date. Nigga, what? Oh, fuck all that shit. Time hoe. I've been a time hoe. That's why I'm fucking talking about that shit. Fucking goddamn. But as trials and tribulations, which is field research of a fucking person that maybe not have the credentials, but has the fucking reality of that chaos. Oh, but since you don't have a degree, I can't take your word for it. But I have the schooling on it. Everything, this nature of a man, these 7 levels of the nature of a man, is under the context of behavioral science, which is all men are the same, all women are the same, all kids are the same. What's their nature? I know a kid's nature, and their nature is simple. A kid's nature is love, play, and test. That's it. But as they grow, they become fucked up to reality because the adults, oh, you can't be a kid, start acting like a fucking adult. That shit ain't right. Anyway, I'm getting off subject. So yeah, the 7 natures of a man, and each level has codes. And in order to find out what truth or what code fits your culture or your tribe, you have to do the research. It's the only way to find truth is the research. And it's cause and effect. You have to go to the first effect in order to see the cause of how everything goes. And then once you find that information, you have to put the law of action into play and apply it to daily life. Like understanding that everyone's the same. Well, fuck. Let's figure out how our family from the past connected so we could be cool today. That's what it's about. But a lot of people forget. That's why I love that Neanderthal attitude of love, peace, and family. Keep it simple. Why look outside the box when I don't even know or understand what the fuck is inside my box? So fucking let me look inside and see fucking, oh shit, yeah, everything's the same. So let me elaborate this content of I can't be a nice guy. I can't be an asshole. That shit wasn't part of my ancestors' path. You know what I mean? My ancestors were hunters. They were warriors. They were fucking chiefs. They were fishermen. They were farmers. They did anything and everything to survive. And it was a village style atmosphere of a tribal fucking relation. And that right there to me is deep. And I relate to my family house, my family life growing up in chaos. On a tribal level, the kids stuck the fuck together. Even though the parents were a little fucked up, they showed us and taught us their culture. But on the tribal level, they were broken. My mom was a brackish female. My dad was just trying to love a bitch. But after so many fucking times and trials and tribulations, they just had to part their ways. Anyway. Alright, y'all. That's the nature of a man, 7 levels. Y'all stay up, and I'll holler at you later. Neanderthal, this is Aaron. Holler at you later. Peace.